Last time on Dice Funk.
He's not so much in the rocks as he is the rocks.
Oh, that's creepy.
It eats potential. It eats futures. Ulick is, by all accounts, a free-willed individual. He does have within him some of Erlin's spiritual essence.
You might be in danger, Dr. Cash Money. You have to come with us.
I think so.
All right. Team Cash Money! Let's go.
Team Cash Money!
Well, I still think we should look for someone who might have known Jane better to see if we can get any information about the Druids who might know more about Gorfinax, but I assume that refugees might have gone to like a soup kitchen or something, and Rinaldo told me a story about how he met Jane outside one, which also has some kind of connection to Emma, and we might meet Emma, Silas, and Ulick there. So I think we should go to that soup kitchen, because that might solve all of our problems simultaneously.
That is a wacky amount of convoluted logic, and I love it.
Earlin says, hold on to that ring, because if you need to identify yourselves as my envoy to anyone in the city, that ring is going to be the only thing that gets you through the right doors. You see a very damaged-looking Emma, a very damaged-looking Silas.
Yay! I mean, not the damage part, but yay.
And propped up in a corner somewhere is Ulick.
Rinaldo rushes over to Silas.
Silas is unconscious.
So the last time we had all went to Falcon's house.
Fallon.
And
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. Is that his name? Jimmy Kimmel. Stephen Colbert.
Stop doing things.
The artist formerly known as Jon Stewart?
For this episode, everybody is going to be named Resident Evil 6.
This is unacceptable. There's a bunch of unconscious NPCs, and we're all in the room like, what happened?
Rinaldo, all right, can we start, Johnny?
I guess.
Or do you have flavor? More flavor.
I'm not the boss of you.
Okay. Rinaldo rushes over to Silas and says, "What's wrong with him?" To literally anyone in the room who will hear him.
Okay.
To all it may concern. Reply all.
Emma, who's obviously not well, cut up, bleeding, also lying on her back, bandaged, says he fell.
And hit his what?
I wasn't exactly paying attention.
All right, Rinaldo. All right, Rinaldo examines him. Like, what do I roll for that?
Medicine.
Okay, hold on.
I'm doing a medicine check too. Here I go. 19.
Nice.
That's probably going to be better than mine, but I'm doing it just in case, because that's something Rinaldo would want to do. 15, which is solid for him.
The power of love gives Rinaldo a medical degree.
He's a fighter. One assumes he knows a bit about anatomy.
Silas has sustained an injury to his head. He's been knocked about a bit by something, and his head took the rough end of it.
Okay, Rinaldo says to Anne, "Can't you use your healing powers on him?"
So I leveled up last session, so I actually do have another spell slot. But I was thinking maybe we take him to the herbalists and get some magic posh. We get a posh up in this bitch.
Might be dangerous to carry someone across town right now, but
that's true. Do you want me to burn my last slot?
Rinaldo looks around and says, "Isn't there anything you can do for him?" Not to Anne, but to the other people who are here.
Fallon says, Carl is out looking for medicine.
Okay, so we wait for Carl? I don't remember Carl, but okay. Rinaldo kind of sort of solemnly nods his head, but he's very upset about this.
Emma says he was the guard with Silas.
Oh, okay.
I remember Carl now, because there was multiple Carls, and it was a whole bit.
Right.
For my 19 medicine check, can I determine if a cure wounds would be meaningful? Like if I give him some HP points, is that going to do anything narratively?
I'm the dungeon master, son. I'm not telling you that.
No, he's not gonna tell you narratively.
I mean, I asked if with my 19, can Anne determine what effect a cure wounds would have?
Let me tell you this. His head wound is not terribly pronounced.
He's got like internal bleeding or something, or it's magic. Rinaldo strokes his cheek and then sings the reprise of Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid to him.
How would you even know what that is?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I said it. It's done. It's done.
I can't tell if this is sweet or creepy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, I was thinking because he was the person who was carrying the orb of Gorfinax around. I think maybe there might be a magical component of this ailment.
Maybe. So is that a performance check to my song, or can we just assume that he does it?
I think we can assume that the Little Mermaid doesn't exist in this reality, so...
Bullshit!
You sing something similar very well.
Thank you. Okay, good enough. I'm taking it.
Okay, can I make a check to determine if there's any magical component to his unconsciousness?
All right. What check do you want to make?
I was thinking religion, because I think that's the orb of Gorfinax.
Oh, really? Really? Okay. All right. Make a religion check, then.
Johnny's tone of voice means it's probably something else.
15.
You get nothing.
You detect no religion. Wouldn't it be an Arcana check? Can I just, like...
all you get is an REM song, basically.
Oh, my. Okay, Ronaldo's just basically going to cradle Rinaldo until Carl comes.
Ronaldo's gonna cradle Rinaldo?
Ronaldo's going to cradle Silas until Carl comes.
I like the first image much better.
Sorry. I'm trying to say Rinaldo is cradling Silas until Carl comes.
And casts Detect Magic as a ritual.
All right.
Okay, well, while that's going on, I'm gonna move closer to Emma and say, so what exactly happened?
You were there.
No, I mean to them, specifically. Like, after the Akamorians came, like, what exactly happened?
Yeah. So first of all, Austin, your detect spell doesn't work. No, I mean it works, but you detect nothing.
Okay, good.
Jess, you move to Emma, and Emma says, the quarry was collapsing. I was hurt. Silas and Carl came back up the stairs. They grabbed me. We moved to a passage that led to a plateau. We moved down the coast. We rappelled down the cliffs. We managed to get back through the city, through the port. Silas fell.
What happened to the orb?
It's right here. She reaches over into a satchel and pulls out an orb and holds it.
Okay, you probably don't want to be touching it. Can you... I cast Detect Magic. Is it not glowing?
It's glowing already.
Oh, so it's regular glowing.
Yeah, regular glowing.
Rinaldo is crying, but then he sort of like looks over at Emma and says, "Your sister's dead, by the way."
Yeah, she pushed her in the hole.
Oh, was that what happened? Okay, I missed that part.
And I'm sorry, Austin. I should have actually said that Detect Magic, the orb was... Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Leon, and for any listeners who forgot, Emma stabbed Tamsin and pushed her in a hole.
Yeah.
And she exploded on impact.
Oh, I didn't remember that part. Okay. I didn't know that she exploded on impact.
No, that was an artistic flourish.
No,
on my
I
part.
did. I knew that there was a scuffle, I guess. I just didn't know that she knew that she was stone dead. Never mind. Rinaldo just goes back to cradling.
Okay, Anne's just gonna catch everyone in the room up on what's happened. She's gonna give them the MP3s on the 29 episodes so far.
Yep.
Because there's no reason in holding back right now. So Anne basically says, "Here's the situation, and right now we've got to find a way to stop the evil quarry demon and probably kill this fucking jerk who's going around just teleporting and stabbing people."
Okay. Every time Anne gets to a part about Rinaldo doing something underhanded in the story, he has a well-placed cough, and that's it.
Subtle.
Yeah. That's his style.
Emma, Ulick, Fallon, all look at you with raised eyebrows. Like, what the fuck?
I know. Look, it's a weird show. I don't know what you want from me.
Emma says, "Are you kidding?
No.
I wish.
I've just been trying to rescue my love. That's all." She gestures at Ulick, who is, like, cowering in the corner, totally traumatized, isn't looking anyone in the eye.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. But you hear that noise, right?
Emma says, "What noise?"
Oh, shit.
Do we not hear the noise?
No, you hear the noise.
Oh, eat my entire ass. The entire thing.
Rinaldo perks up and says, "Wait, are you fucking with me right now? Do you not hear?
Are you fucking me right now?
Are you fucking with me right now? Do you not hear that rumbling sound, Emma?
Are you balls deep in me currently?"
Ulick says, "Don't you hear the noise?"
Okay, we got one who can hear it.
Okay, alright, look, I'm just gonna make this super simple. Show of hands. Who hears the rumbling sound? Rinaldo raises his hand.
Anne raises her hand.
Allana raises her hand.
Ulick raises his hand. Fallon raises his hand.
Rinaldo looks at Emma and says, "You're the chosen one." No, he does not say that. He does not say that. He says, "Okay, well, I don't know what to make of that."
Well, hold on. Raise your hand if you've touched the orb of Gorfinax.
Should we touch it?
That seems like a risky proposition, but if Rinaldo wants to volunteer.
Rinaldo kind of looks at the orb. I want to do it. How do I put this? There must be a roll I can do to detect whether or not this is gonna destroy me.
Arcana probably to see if your knowledge of magic leads you to believe so.
Okay, Rinaldo says, "I need a butt touch, Anne."
Can I just touch the damn orb? Is that a thing I can do?
You can, but Rinaldo wants to check it first. 19, pretty good.
You feel like touching the orb would be okay.
I'm gonna look at Rinaldo and go, "So can I touch it?"
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Coward. I'm gonna touch it.
Jess, are you gonna poke it or, like, pick it up?
Are you gonna fondle that ball? Are you gonna cradle it?
I'm gonna fondle the ball.
Oh no.
The ball of Gorfinax. Oh god, that's so gross.
It's the orb of Gorfinax, it's not the ball.
It is now.
Otherwise, it would be just silly.
Gorfinax doesn't have balls.
Well, that's nice to know.
That's a spoiler.
As Allana fondles the ball, Anne turns to her and goes, "Wow, you're really good at that. Do you have a lot of practice?"
Yeah. That's a story for when you're older.
I'm an adult.
Not old enough.
That's racist.
Hold on, just can we... Alright, Rinaldo says, "Do you feel any different now that you've touched it?"
Do I hear the sound still?
No.
Oh,
Rinaldo, goes right the hell over there and starts, rubbing the ball.
I haven't told you yet.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Quit jumping the gun, Leon!
I'm sorry, I sometimes miss that. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Do you say what it feels like?
What does the orb feel like? Is it, glossy, smooth?
No, Rinaldo says, do you feel any different?
Yeah, I mean, I can't hear the damn noise anymore.
Now Rinaldo does it.
This is a profoundly bad idea. Let's all just touch the evil artifact of who knows how much power.
Look, Rinaldo doesn't make good decisions based on what he should do. Rinaldo makes decisions based on what I think is funny. Okay? So...
That's Dice Funk in a nutshell.
Right, no. Bad decisions make for a better show. So, does Rinaldo also lose the buzzing, rumbling sound?
That's right.
Hell yeah. This is a great idea. Rinaldo says, yes! And he sort of does that, like, fist pump motion, but then he goes right back over to Silas.
So, mission accomplished. You're no longer personally being annoyed by the upcoming apotheosis of a very powerful and evil creature. Congrats.
Isn't this the last day for us to win, by the way? Rinaldo, like, actually says this.
It's the last day for us to stop Lonigan from burning down Rotswald. That's not necessarily Gorfinax adjacent.
Okay, that's fair.
So, Emma, do you have any plans? The Lord is waiting for us at the apothecary. He said we have 4 hours to meet back up with him. I mean, I know you guys have beef, and we can deal with that eventually. But right now, I feel like let's put that aside to just fucking murk Lonigan.
Wait, do we know where he is?
No, that's why I'm asking if she has a plan or a suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Emma, holding her wounds, generally looking like she's pretty fucked up, says, plans? Beef?
Did you hit your head too?
I don't think you understand.
I don't understand a lot of things.
I wanted to save Ulick.
Yeah, I saved him first, technically.
No, I saved him, and then you unsaved him. Let's get real here.
Okay. Look, everyone in this room has saved Ulick at some point.
Except for me. I put up my hand and I go, except for me.
Okay.
Ulick looks at all of you and says, fuck you guys!
Rinaldo says, I saved you from the cell. It was the other one. You know what? Fuck you too, Ulick. No, you ran off. We had you well in hand, and you were like, oh, I don't know about the halfling. And then, so you suck.
No fighting.
Okay, question. Ulick, do you want to see your Lord again?
Ulick, looking a little confused, says, do you mean my father?
Well, I just told you a story in which it was revealed he's not your father, in a traditional sense. But sure, we can go with that. Whatever.
Hey, Ulick, quick question. What's your father's first name? Because I've just been calling him Lord Earlin.
No, that's his first name.
No, Ulick Earlin is Ulick Earlin, so Lord Earlin's supposed to have a first name.
No, I think it's Lorde with an E, like that singer lady.
Oh my god, shut up.
It's Kalzakar.
Oh god, I'm not gonna remember that. Never mind, I'm gonna call him Lord Earlin.
That's going right in the trash.
Alright, Rinaldo he's trying to pay attention, but he's also really worried about Silas. So he just goes back to that.
Alright, so, okay, Emma and Ulick, I realize you've now achieved your personal goals of not being captured or dead.
Hooray!
Yes, we'll throw you a party as soon as the rest of this is over. Are you just not motivated to help us save literally everyone else in this city? Is that just not your scene?
Emma looks at the other people in the room. Fallon, an old man with one eye, well out of shape, manages a soup kitchen. She looks to Silas, unconscious. Nobody knows why. And then to Ulick, who is obviously traumatized by just about everything that's happened to him. Being kept in a dungeon, sprung out of that dungeon by a bunch of people who decided to accost him.
I mean, look, I'm not asking you to storm Normandy. I'm just asking if you have any suggestions.
No. And Emma looks at herself, still bleeding. Or at least bloody, I should say. Not still bleeding. And she says, I don't think we have much help for you except for this. And she holds up the orb.
Yeah, we're definitely taking that. I'm sorry if that wasn't clear. I'm not touching it, though. Put it back in the bag, and then I'll take the bag.
Rinaldo takes the bag. If Anne's afraid of it.
Whatever.
All right, I'm adding to my equipment list Orb of Gorfinax.
I really hope that you are not all its thralls now. That would be bad. But...
Wouldn't that be great? We got a real Frodo moment? That'd be awesome.
Okay, you guys are involved in like church stuff and like community outreach. Where are the refugees that came from Thin Mints?
Emma looks confused. Fallon pipes in and says, much of the refugees have been funneled to quarry workers and city work.
Okay, can you give me a physical location on where either of those things are like centralized? Is there an office?
I think she means that they're like scattered, and a lot of them are dead by now, probably.
Yeah. Look, the fire is not working in our favor. But I'm saying if there's like a temp agency around here or something.
All right, Rinaldo perks up, and he says, look, we need to raise an army, but we also need some information, because we don't actually know how to fight Gorfinax, all right?
We might not need to raise an army. What if we go talk to these druid people, and they're like, oh yeah, just burn some incense, and he'll go back to sleep. Like, you don't know, it could be anything.
That's fair. Rinaldo says that's fair. Where do you think these druid people are, Anne?
My only thought was that it could be someone with the refugees who knows more about Jane's druid shit.
All right, Rinaldo says, Fallon, any idea where we can find any of the refugees?
I run a soup kitchen.
Well, you seem to know a lot of people in town. You were you run a soup kitchen. Like, the poor people come in here.
The first place penniless refugees would go. I mean, Ilmater is the god of suffering. Who's suffering more than people who are burned out of their homes?
That's right, Anne. And then Rinaldo gives her a high five.
and looks confused, but returns the high five on principle.
Yeah. Yeah, Anne would never leave Rinaldo hanging.
My question is what are we going to do with the coworkers of mine who are probably now homeless since the twist burned down?
That is an issue. But if we don't stop Gorfinax, everybody dies. So I feel like that's the first thing.
Okay. Well, let's murder Lonigan, and there is that, but I don't know where he would be.
Yeah, chasing a teleporting guy seems foolhardy.
Okay.
I think we chase down the Gorfinax thing, and he'll show up at some point of his own volition.
We draw him out by causing chaos. Got it. Okay, so... All right, Rinaldo basically says, does anyone here know where we can find some refugees who might have some information about these druids? Because I don't want to have to go all the way back to the library.
Actually, Johnny, would I know anything about what happened to the refugees once they came here? Like, did some of them start working for the twist?
You've met a couple of them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them have come in. They're interested in getting into the business.
Okay, did any of them become part of the business, I guess?
Maybe one. But, you don't know him that well.
Do I know his name at least?
Yeah. His name is, Colin.
Isn't he dead?
What?
Isn't Colin dead?
That was Cullen.
Colin and not Cullen.
Okay.
Oh god, your names are confusing, Johnny!
That's right.
Alright, does Allana share this information with us?
Yeah, I go, well, there's Colin.
Okay. Alright, what is the status of the twist? Just remind me, here, Johnny.
Burned to the ground?
Pretty much.
It's burned, but it was standing enough that people went back inside.
Oh. Okay, I may have missed that. Well, then Rinaldo says maybe that's a place we should check.
I don't have any better suggestions.
Yeah, I don't either.
Rinaldo shrugs and says, I kind of wanted to wait until Carl came back with the medicine to see if Silas is okay, but we're on like 3 different alarm clocks here, so I guess we should go.
Anne goes over to Silas and prays over him and does cleric gesticulating, I guess, and ends giving. She takes her teddy bear and boops its snoot on him.
Boops the snoot.
Boops the snoot.
All right.
For good luck.
Yeah.
All right. And Leon,
Yeah.
you're carrying the bag with the orb of Gorfinax?
I am carrying a bag with the orb of Gorfinax.
Oh man, I wonder what would happen if I had the knife right now. Shit would be nuts. So I guess we're gonna go back to the twist. I can't think of anything else. Anne tells them that like the Lord will be at the herbalist for 4 hours if you guys want to get potions. That's all I can think to help you guys.
Emma says, where are you going?
We're going to the twist to talk to Colin to see if he knows where we can find refugees, so we can talk to refugees to see if any of them know druids that might know how we can stop Gorfinax.
It's a convoluted plan, but that's what we're going with.
It's really not. It's either that or we just sit by and watch as everything burns until Gorfinax rises and kills everyone. So,
Well, there is that.
I'm open to suggestions, Emma.
No. Rinaldo is down with this plan. Okay, we should follow Allana because she has like urchin powers to get us there quick.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
All right.
I guess since Emma's not saying anything, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Fuck that.
She's just staring at us. Everyone here is being a real cold asshole. So we're gonna go. By the way, Ronaldo does not say that. This is me talking. He doesn't say that, but he's thinking it, and then he leaves.
Okay. I need just a second here.
Okay. I think we threw Johnny a curveball.
I don't know. He's playing my least favorite DM game, which is guess what I'm thinking. I'm really bad at it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really drawing a blank here, guys. Like, I have no idea what we're supposed to do right now.
We're just going for it. I don't even know.
So you guys, make your way to the twist.
I want to say on the way there, like Anne, I don't know how you want to describe it, like opens herself to the existence of Marshmallow, like tries to sense him.
Yeah, where has he been? He's been missing for like 4 episodes.
You try real hard. Do you want to roll a dice, Austin?
Yeah, let's roll. Make this numbers.
Okay. Perception. 16.
Pretty perceptible.
You discern that Marshmallow is still alive.
Well, that's good.
That's something. All right, let's go to the twist.
Urchin powers activate.
So you get to the twist in record time. Like, Anne and Rinaldo are kind of amazed that the town can be navigated so well. But when you get there, you discover that it has been defaced. It doesn't look like it's in an operating state. But you do hear noises inside.
Okay, perception. Natural 20.
Boom.
All right. Allana is absolutely sure that there's nobody inside, but something is still happening.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the guys, and I'm gonna turn to both of them, and I'm gonna be like, so, I don't think there's anyone in there, but, stuff's happening.
Sounds good.
Is there any detect magic glow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm picking up some magic.
Ronaldo just goes inside because he's like he's had enough of this, and he just kind of barges in and not.
Can you have?
Nope. He did it. It's not a good idea, but that's what he does.
I'm not trying to stop you. I'm saying, can you have a cool like one-liner?
I hadn't thought of a like Schwarzenegger-esque, puns to make about opening a door. I'm afraid.
Time to make some magic.
Oh, God, that was terrible. And so perfect.
Okay, Ronaldo just goes inside. Actually, he kicks in the door for effect.
Okay, Ronaldo, you kick in the door.
Yep.
And immediately you are confronted by a ghost.
Oh, nice. Is it Hamlet's dad?
The ghost has a largely unrecognizable face, is dressed in what you might think to be druidic robes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Rinaldo says, this is what Rinaldo does. He tries to put his hand through it. Because that seems like something he would try to do. He doesn't even say anything, he just goes for it.
Oh man, those are not good DM types.
It's eating us.
Johnny,
Yep,
what'd you do?
nothing.
Okay, so we catch up to Rinaldo. Is it Jane's ghost?
Yeah, and you heard her say, "It's eating us."
Oh, God.
Oh fuck. Oh, this is the worst.
Rinaldo says, hey.
Anne says, Jane, it's me. It's me, Anne.
Rinaldo has, nothing to say.
Wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Am I like...
Go on. You are the ghost of Jane. Play this however you want.
Rinaldo, doesn't move.
I'm gonna look at Rinaldo, and I'm going to be like, murderer. Allana is gonna just stand there and go, wow, she nailed it.
What?
Enslaver. Traitor.
I needed to get rid of you.
Yeah, and I got rid of you. Funny how that worked out. Look, are you gonna help us, or are you just gonna sit there being a ghost?
Wait, why did you need to get rid of Rinaldo?
Yeah. Actually, I don't care, but okay, you can tell me.
Because you have a habit of getting into terrible situations when there's no need to.
It's so late for that. It's the latest.
Yeah.
Everything's on fire.
I'm well aware of what's been going on.
Yeah, good on you. Look, can you tell us any druid stuff about Gorfinax? Or actually, Anne, take this. You seem to read the book, so just take this away. Ronaldo sort of turns his back to her, fuck this, and then just kind of walks in the other direction.
Okay. Anne walks up to Jane's ghost, opens her mouth to ask a question, and then starts crying.
Oh.
And then just tries to hug the ghost, and she can't. Her little arms pass through the ghost, but she keeps trying to hug her.
Allana tries to hug Anne.
As you guys are talking,
Mm-hmm.
Jane's ghost dissipates, but not in a way that it the whole thing disappears. You notice that the extremities, the fingers and things like that, start to recede.
Okay. She's running out of ectoplasm.
It looks as though her entire body is slowly shrinking.
Look. All right, Ronaldo steps back up again because Anne is a quivering mess and says, all right, so I killed you, but you have to admit you had it coming. So let's just put that aside for now. And for Anne's sake, anyway, can you tell us anything that might be helpful right now?
I don't know. Johnny, do I know anything helpful about Gorfinax? I don't think I do.
You've heard the name spoken in your druidic circle.
Okay.
Jane is capable of telling you that the druids under which she trained know the name Gorfinax. She's also capable of telling you that Gorfinax is unstoppable.
So maybe the best idea here is to kill the guy trying to bring Gorfinax back, who I assume is Lanigan.
I don't think I know that.
Yeah. Ronaldo's just kind of guessing here. He doesn't know. That's just his guess.
I mean, there's no way to track down a teleporting guy.
Well, we need to cause some trouble and make him show up or something.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Ronaldo says, hey, Jane, you're incorporeal. Did you see where Colin went?
Jane's arm suddenly disappears from the wrist up.
Oh.
Not all at once, as though like something was slowly dragging it away.
Yeah, because Jane had a bright future ahead of her, and she died young, and now Gorfinax is eating her potential. All right, I don't care about this anymore. I don't care. What happened, Jane? We were friends. You told me you were going to tell me what was wrong. You promised.
It was very difficult for me to travel with both of you. For my own reasons.
Yeah, you're dead. How about some reasons now? Because you're about to be dragged away into, like, some kind of hell or something. So now would be a great time.
I was on the run.
From what?
Some very, very evil people.
One of Jane's feet, goes missing.
One of Jane's foots.
Her foot goes missing. If there's anything more useful you can tell us right now, now would be good. Because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see you again.
Can I, like, float closer to Anne? Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
But you're not floating, you're walking like a person.
Okay.
Even though you have no foot and, like, no arm.
That's cool, whatever. I'm gonna look at Anne, and I'm going to say, whatever you do, do not give in to evil. I've seen it happen, and I don't know if anyone would be able to stop you.
Ronaldo's got nothing else. He's basically just sitting there kind of crossing his arms.
Anne, do you want to know what I was running from?
There's so much in the world that I don't understand. I don't. Everything is so scary and confusing. I just want to know why my friend hurt my other friend.
I came from a family of clerics, and I was supposed to be like them. But then they weren't very devoted to their god. Their god became money. Their god became evil. And they started to do things that were not very good for the community. So I ran. I ran so far that I fell down a cliff, and I found my way to the Druids. Because I never wanted to deal with that again. That's why I betrayed you, Rinaldo. Because I did not want my family finding out that I was still alive. I want them to assume I'm dead. Well, now I am, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Ronaldo just kind of like chuckles, but then just sort of like stops.
That's why I made the deal with Lord Earlin. I needed you out of the way, Rinaldo, because I knew you would dig. And I couldn't have people digging that up while I was alive.
I wasn't digging. Who was digging?
You were following me, and you fucking know it.
I was following you, yeah, because you disappeared.
Well, I mean, the impetus for your betrayal was Lonigan threatening to find out more about you.
That's true.
That wasn't me. I'm innocent of this.
Yeah, you're innocent of everything but the murder.
No, it's not murder if it's self-defense.
We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna get the evil guy who started all this. But that's not your problem anymore. Your only problem now is that you're a ghost and you're fading away. But there's still time. There might still be time for you to embrace Evandra's light.
Well, here we go.
And then we can spend all eternity in the Beastlands frolicking with cute animals, and you can boop their snoots, and you can pet on their soft tails, and you can turn into a big pupper. It'll be really good.
I'd like that very much, Anne. I really would.
Then do it.
Why are you so intent on saving me?
Because you're my friend.
Jane's ghost fades.
Oh.
She's gone.
Alright. Ronaldo goes over and kind of hugs Anne.
Anne reaches up, puts her hand on the side of Ronaldo's face, and uses her last spell slot to cure wounds, the burn mark on his face.
Nice.
16 health. Back.
Nice. Alright. That actually helps a lot.
I would like to cure the wound that is that mark.
Yeah, I guess that's up to Johnny.
I mean, it's not. It's something I improvised, so there's no like rules for it.
Well, then, unless Johnny objects, I'll just assume it is in fact gone. And Rinaldo says thank you.
I'll allow it.
Okay. All right.
Character arc.
Okay. Rinaldo says, okay, we have a little bit more information, but
We know everything we need to know. Let's kill Lonigan. Let's kill the fuck out of him.
Sounds good.
So we need to draw him out. Maybe we should talk to Lord Earlin and get his guys and raise an army and just raise hell around town and figure something out from there. But we can't do a thing. There's only 3 of us, and we have an entire army over there in the herbalist shop.
You have 12 guys in the herbalist shop.
Allana kind of like looks at the two of you and goes, "What if we get Lord Earlin to get Lonigan to come to us to finish the job?"
Oh, like bait?
Yeah.
Oh, that is fiendish.
I mean, I guess it would be better than trying to guess where the hell he is, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can't just throw a dart at a map. That's fair.
We city secrets back to the herbalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You get back to the herbalist. It's still kind of like locked up and, whatever, but you bang on the door and the herbalist is like, "Oh shit, it's my posse." So he lets you in. You go in. The guards are trying to do their best to look like herb shoppers.
God.
Ammon summons her best smile for Dr. Cash Money. It's not convincing, but she tries to put on a happy face for him.
Dr. Cash Money is like, "Stay cool."
Okay.
I'm trying, Dr. Cash Money.
Okay, Rinaldo looks for Earlin. He's still here, right?
Yeah, he's in the back. The herbalist invites you toward a back room.
Okay.
Where he has a bed set up and Erlin's lying down, and he looks much better than
Good.
you last saw.
Oh, good.
So we have a sack, and inside the sack is an orb. I didn't touch it, they did. How do you feel about that?
Rinaldo points at his sack.
Earlin, still kind of weak, but looking better, says, "You found the orb."
Rinaldo says, "I found it."
You literally didn't.
Emma found it.
Well, I have it. Let's just say I have it.
Okay. No more fighting.
Okay.
This is a no-fight party.
Okay.
What does it do? And should we be worried that they touched it?
It's a conduit.
This is like it charges phones?
Give it to me.
Rinaldo does not immediately give it to him, and he says, "I need to have more information than that before I just hand it over to you."
Insight check. 23.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
His request to give it to him is genuine and benign.
Okay. Benign means good.
Alright. Rinaldo looks at Anne because he did not do it. He did not insight. He's just generally mistrustful.
I mean, Anne just shrugs.
Oh, thanks, Anne. Rinaldo says, "What are you going to do with it?"
It's not something that you do. It's a piece of Gorfinax's life.
Ew.
Would you say it's a Horcrux or a phylactery, perhaps?
No.
God. Okay, Rinaldo says, before I give it to you, just one quick question. Is it weird that I touched it? Like, is that bad or is that good?
It's weird.
Rinaldo says, "Here you go." And he sort of like tosses it at him.
Earlin catches the orb with as much care as he can possibly manage.
Oh.
And suddenly it changes color.
Oh, neat. What color was it before? Because in my mind it was green, but...
Yellow.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it a mood ring?
My God. Rinaldo says...
Austin, are you asking that as you?
No, what color is it now?
Yeah.
When Earlin catches it, it goes blue.
Okay.
Nice aura.
Wonder why it was yellow when I was holding it. So Rinaldo says,
Do you really want to know?
not really.
Actually, I do want to know.
It might be essential.
Rinaldo does not say that.
Allana could ask the question.
No, I want to know why it just turned blue. Why the hell is it blue?
Is it just me or does Allana sound a lot like Jane?
All right.
Well, considering they're the same freaking person, like, out of character.
If this orb is just leading to a final showdown where we play Simon Says against Lonigan, I don't even know how I'm not going to lose my mind.
Rinaldo says, why is it blue? What's going on?
Earlin looks down at the orb and looks up at you and then gives all three of you some good eye contact time.
Just really gets in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Really digs in
Yeah.
and says, it's hungry.
Yeah, and we have it on good authority that he's invincible. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill Lonigan. We're just going to erase him from this plane of existence. Would you like to be the bait or help us in some way? Because that's what's happening.
Earlin looks at you skeptically and says, I didn't live for 600 years just to be your bitch.
And you wouldn't have lived through today if it weren't for us. So compromise?
I mean, if you haven't actually come up with a way to kill him yet, we're thinking that if we can get you to get Lonigan to teleport here, because we can't pinpoint a teleporter on a map, we're thinking that we could kill him and erase him from this plane of existence to... And you want to take this one?
I only know that Lonigan betrayed me as of last night.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
I feel like murdering him is a great place to start.
He came out of nowhere and stabbed you. I was there, I know.
He did what I asked.
You asked him to stab you?
Before he stabbed me.
What did you ask him then?
He was in charge. He was looking after the site. He was looking after the energies.
A school full of battle monks, the purpose of which are still unclear to me.
It worked for 600 years. And then Ulick.
Well, no, us. There were 600 years, and then we came in, and we rolled in, and just started fucking shit up, because we're dope, and we do dope shit.
What about you, Lick?
Somebody decided to prey on Ulick. Lonigan.
You have to start speaking in complete sentences.
Yeah, and Ronaldo says, look, he starts like snapping at his face, like in a really rude way, and he says, we need all the information, like all of it now, so that we can do something. Okay? Sorry to hurry things up, but there's like a bunch of ticking clocks.
What do you need?
Okay. What has Lonigan been up to? How do we find him? How strong is he? Those are the main things that I need to know. Basically anything Lonigan related.
I can't tell you what he's been up to, but I can tell you what I know.
Okay.
He's been looking after my laboratory in the city. You obviously know that he's in charge of the school.
Right.
He's the most motivated researcher of Gorfinax I've ever seen in my 600 years.
So he's trying to kill him.
I don't know.
Look, we can ask him when we have a knife to his throat. Let's get to that point. Where is he? And if you don't know, will you help us bait him so I can put my mace inside of his body and then twist it on the way out?
Wait a minute. You just said that he has a laboratory in the city.
Yes. Yeah.
Where is it?
He gives you the location.
Okay. Guys, That's where we need to go. We need to go to the laboratory.
Wait.
Okay.
He is preternaturally obsessed with the Fang. He thinks the Fang is the key to something.
I hope it's the key to his throat, because I'm gonna unlock it. I'm gonna stab him, is what I'm saying.
No, I think we get it.
I'm gonna... Is the herbalist still in the room with us?
He's, nearby.
How many different poisons can you make for us?
Shit.
The herbalist looks at you shocked and says, "Why, madam, I would never." Maybe 6.
Rinaldo, how much gold you got?
No, this is on the Lorde, remember? Everything's on the Lorde in the shop.
Alright, make us the 6 poisons that you evidently can, and give them to me. We're gonna use them if we need to. They're gonna be insurance.
The Lord says, "Whoa, hold on. I'm not a monster."
I am.
Then I'll give it to him. That'll be fine.
We need to look. Come on, we need to kill this guy. I mean, I
Look, in the last day and a half, I've seen a person get murdered. I have seen a stain on the floor. I have seen you get stabbed, and I have seen a ghost. I'm kind of done with waiting for shit to happen. I'm getting the poisons, and that's that.
I think 6 is excessive. Can we have a thing of poison and some potions, however many you're willing to part with, and then we need to head out?
I want a lot of potions. I want all the healing potions.
Yeah, I want a lot of potions too.
Yeah, let's just stock up. Is that cool with you? Rinaldo knows what the healing potions are. How many are there, in front of him?
Oh my god, can you just not?
No, I am. How many are there?
6.
Rinaldo grabs 6.
Fucking hell.
Really? What about the rest of us?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rinaldo gives you 3. Sorry. Yeah. Rinaldo divides them up. He takes 2, and then he gives Anne 2, and then he gives Allana 2.
And apologizes.
To who? Who are you apologizing to?
Her god.
Everyone. She's just spinning slowly 360 degrees, just saying, I'm sorry for Rinaldo, for the way he is.
What do I get when I down these, by the way? I remember last time, I can't remember.
2d4.
Rinaldo has directions, so, and Rinaldo tells Allana, alright, if you know the fastest way to get there, let's go.
Okay.
Question.
Yo.
You guys are holding on to the orb?
See, this is the part where I'm not sure.
Let's just ask Earlin, is it dangerous if he gets it back?
Yeah, Earlin, should we hang on to this, or would it be bad if he takes it? You know more about the orb than we do, so...
Would you trust me if I told you?
At this point, I guess we have to. Since we're out of options. Yeah, what do you think?
You keep it.
Rinaldo, raises an eyebrow, and then he takes it again. What color does it turn when I take it?
Yellow.
Again? Okay, I put it in my satchel. And I'm like, yeah, yellow is good. Means gold, probably. I'm going now.
It's probably some sort of measure of your potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe. Alright, Rinaldo, takes off. He says, alright, we gotta get out of here. He peeks out the door to make sure there are no Akamorian guards shopping around the streets. And, should it be clear, he goes.
Everybody else?
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright. You move stealthily out the herbalist shop. Allana says, "Down this way," and leads you through an alleyway. And then, turning around a corner, you encounter a giant banner and balloons and confetti, and the banner says, "Until next time."
Okay. I feel like we're getting close to a boss fight. I really want one.
Next time on Dice Funk.
Congratulations, Austin. You have somehow manage to destroy Gundam.
Rinaldo puts the orb of Gorfinax next to Anne's face and says, "Does this bug you? It's not actually touching you."
Allana looks at the place where Jane used to be before she got bloodied into the floor and says, "I don't think I would have liked her as much as I think I would."
What do you guys think I should have for my next animal companion, seeing as how Marshmallow's never coming back? I was thinking bear for combat or sloth, so I could just have him as a backpack and he wouldn't actually get in any danger ever, and he could just be my best friend. As always, our theme song is A Fistful of Nickels, the overclocked remix arrangement of Shadow's theme from Final Fantasy VI. Executive producers for the month of April 2016 are Joseph Timbrello, Ingmar Gremin, Finch de Jong, James Bevan, Luke Powers, The Cult of Gorfinax, Michael Goodell, Wayne Witzke, Brent, Jason, Neil, Exley, Gary Sion, Dash Shawn the Rage Monster, Carl Kurtz, Eric Kimball, Harrison Andrew, Phoenix Mod, Jade, Tarka, Jorit, Anno Stulfarer, Dylan, Giorgio Renna, Christopher Charlo, Cody Jackson, August Rue, and Taylor Hoyt. You can help support the show by subscribing to Renegade Cut on YouTube, by rating us on iTunes, by subscribing to us on Podbean, or commenting wherever you found this show. Or, if you want to support the show more directly, you can help out by visiting patreon.com/AustinYorsky for me, patreon.com/RenegadeCut for Leon, or patreon.com/RavenAllegria13 for Jess. If you want to support Johnny, clap your hands if you believe.